Hey everyone, it's Father Derek. It's so good to be with you today as we come together to give God thanks and to learn more about this great story that continues to unfold. God's story, in which we are all characters. In what we just heard from Luke, we see Jesus as an important character. I don't think this surprises any of us, but what surprised me as I read this passage, a passage I've heard so many times, is how real it felt. How close it felt to my own imagination. I imagined being there, in that synagogue in Nazareth, watching Jesus walk in. Jesus knew the place well. He was back in the city where he grew up. And he read scripture that he probably knew well too. This beautiful passage from Isaiah. That's a prophecy, or a prediction about what will happen in the future. You see, this passage from Isaiah was written way before Jesus was born. Our Jewish friends had been reading it for a long, long time. But Jesus proclaims that those words written all those years ago were actually talking about him. He said that they were predicting his ministry as the Messiah, his ministry of mercy, his ministry of freedom, his ministry of love. I can only imagine how surprised the crowd must have been. It's a bold claim. Jesus is saying that he is the Son of God, the Messiah. A very powerful statement. So what does this have to do with us? Well, all of us, when we are baptized, made promises. Or if we were baptized as babies, our parents and godparents made promises for us. Those promises help give us a good idea of what it is that we should do as Christians in our own time. As it turns out, we're supposed to do a lot of the same things that Jesus did. That's part of what being a Christian is all about. Just like Jesus, we're supposed to bring good news to the poor. Just like Jesus, we're supposed to work for the healing of relationships, for the physical health of everyone in society, and for real freedom and real dignity for all. By trying our best to do these things, we're doing our best to be like Jesus, and we're doing our best to keep the promises made at our baptism. I know this may sound challenging, but the good news is that we don't do it alone. We do it together with our family, in our church community, and we do it all with God's help. Again, it's so good to be with you for our worship today. I hope you stay well in the coming week, and please know that you will all be in my prayers. Take care.